Hello, dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, USA Football Zone, latest football highlights. The final scorecard tells you who won, but it never tells the whole story. It won't tell you about those beautiful, unimaginable moments that make college football the greatest sport in the world. We are talking about those bizarre, daring, or amusing moments that hold no significance on the stat sheet. These moments hide between the whistle blows, on the sidelines, and within the pages of playbooks where coaches unveil their most unique ideas. We aren't talking about the Hail Mary, that last ditch long pass seen 1,000 times over. We are talking about moments that might have escaped your notice, moments that truly capture the unique spirit of the game. Today, we will discuss 3 such moments: a special teams play that looked more like a comical blunder than a brilliant strategy, a defensive star acting as a goal line barrier, and a bitter rivalry where taunting each other became part of the game itself. These are the moments we will be talking about for years to come. Forget everything you know about a successful onside kick. Forget the perfect squib kick or the high-arcing prayer kick. Now, imagine a kicker who runs up, stumbles, and accidentally kicks the ball right over his own foot, and it works perfectly. This isn't a bizarre dream. This is high-level college football. And this is where our journey into the world of the bizarre begins. The pressure of a primetime game can drive teams to do strange things. In 2023, when Texas A&M faced Miami, the Aggies found themselves in a tough spot and needed to get back into the game. Trailing by 8 points in the third quarter, they needed to regain possession. Everyone in the crowd knew what was coming: an onside kick. The odds of a successful onside kick are slim to begin with. It requires a perfect kick and a great deal of luck. But what Texas A&M kicker Randy Bond did wasn't exactly part of the plan. As Bond approached the ball, he started his run-up, but instead of a clean strike, the ball skittered off his non-kicking foot. It wasn't a high kick, rather, it was a slow, rolling dribbler that darted around like a pinball. It looked completely chaotic, but then, something amazing happened. The botched kick traveled exactly the right distance, just a bit more than the required 10 yards, and took a weird, unexpected bounce. Miami's hands team, expecting a standard onside kick, was caught completely off guard. Amidst the confusion, an Aggie player pounced on the live ball. It was a brilliant example of accidental genius. A play destined for failure turned into a massive success. The commentators were stunned. Was this the worst, clumsiest onside kick in history to actually succeed, or was it a clever ploy to create maximum chaos? The world might never know for sure. But it was a beautiful reminder that sometimes, the most effective play is the one that makes absolutely no sense. Every offense has a specialist for goal line situations, a powerhouse player whose sole job is to gain that one crucial yard. Usually, it's a bruising running back or a fullback built like a vending machine. Rarely is it a star linebacker. But at Texas Tech, they do things a little differently. Meet Jacob Rodriguez. On the roster, he's listed as a linebacker. His job is to read the opponent's plays and bring players down, tackle them. So, you can imagine the confusion when, during a 2023 game against Houston, the Texas Tech team reached the 1-yard line and the player wearing number 13 trotted onto the field with the offense. Commentators expressed their astonishment. Wait a minute, is that Rodriguez a linebacker? Yes, he was. Having played quarterback in high school, Rodriguez wasn't new to offensive play, but seeing him in the backfield felt like an anomaly. The ball was snapped directly to a player whose job was usually to make tackles, not break them to move forward. Rodriguez did what he did best. He lowered his head, absorbed the hard hit, and powered his way into the end zone, scoring the first offensive touchdown of his career. It was a brilliant and bold decision by Coach Joey McGuire, a fun play call that secured a crucial score for the Red Raiders. Most teams might have simply cherished the moment as a fond memory. But this wasn't just a gimmick, it was a powerful statement. What began as a surprise evolved into a solid strategy. Rodriguez was no longer just a defensive player, he became Texas Tech's go-to man at the goal line. This play wasn't merely about gaining a yard, it was a display of sheer power. It was a message to the opposing team: we have a linebacker stronger than your entire goal line defense, and we aren't afraid to prove it. There are many rivalries in sports, but the Egg Bowl is unique. This annual game takes place between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. This rivalry it was more than just a football match, it was a battle fueled by a year's worth of simmering tension. At the heart of this modern-day drama stood Ole Miss coach Lane Kiffin, a man adept at riling others up while simultaneously being his own harshest critic. Every year, rumors circulate about Kiffin leaving his team for another job. these whispers were particularly loud leading up to the 2022 Egg Bowl. With speculation about Auburn dominating the conversation, Kiffin played along on social media with a sense of humor, never quite letting the rumors die down. The stage was perfectly set for fierce rivalry and a bit of playful taunting. The game took place at Mississippi State's Stadium in Starkville, a venue notorious for creating a hostile environment for visiting teams. The home fans, aided by their DJ, turned the sound system into a weapon whenever play paused. The stadium DJ became an active participant in the game. Whenever Kiffin stood on the opposing sideline, the speakers would blast songs seemingly chosen specifically to target him. Reports from inside the stadium revealed a classic instance of musical trolling on the playlist The Clash's Should I Stay or Should I Go? Just imagine the scene: you're Lane Kiffin, trying to focus on your strategy during one of the season's most thrilling games. At that very moment, thanks to a mischievous DJ, 60,000 people are blasting a song that openly mocks the uncertainty of your career. It was a psychological game played out through the stadium's playlist. This is what elevates college football from a mere sport to a cultural phenomenon. The game wasn't just being played on the field, it was playing out in the media, on social media, and across the stadium's airwaves. Mississippi State used their home field advantage not just to make noise, but to be clever and pull off something unforgettable. Ultimately, even though Ole Miss won the game, Mississippi State's DJ won the internet for a few minutes. These are the moments that make sports memorable, stories that linger long after the final score is forgotten. We'd love to hear from you. What is the strangest or most incredible sports moment you've ever witnessed? One that didn't make the highlight reel? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy this wonderful, exciting world of college football, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. So, race the story: an onside kick that went horribly wrong, a linebacker who turned into an unstoppable force at the goal line, and a fierce rivalry where the DJ was playing chess while everyone else was playing checkers. Spectacular throws are great, of course, but the true essence of the game lies in its quirks, its unpredictability, and those bizarre moments. You might forget the box score, but you'll never forget the time a team trolled a coach with a classic rock song, or when a kicker won the game despite missing the kick. Until next time, keep your eyes and ears open.